I only have less than 2 weeks now until the kids' summer break begins. And even though they won't be full-time home during the time, it is kind of making me reevaluate like what to pay attention to at this point and what I should get done before then. However, this kind of funk that I've referred to before that I've been feeling is still kind of present, and I've been trying to figure out like what is the reason for it. Getting certified as an organic hair care formulator was a great achievement for me, but I think that what it also did, it kind of made me step over some kind of threshold where I kind of feel like I've arrived a bit to like where I want to be, because I'm realizing now that it's been really hard for me to like move on and continue studying. And I'm only one project plus the paperwork for it, for the skincare final, away from getting certified as a skincare formulator as well. So I feel like I need to knock that out of the way. And so what I've been trying to get back into is doing the skincare formulation final and the anti-aging course theory together. And I've just felt super, just distracted, unable to focus. And yes, there's just been like a lot of like personal things just happening recently. And I just feel like all of it is just too complicated for my brain. So like for right now, I need to simplify things. And it hit me the other day that what I should do is get this skincare final out of the way, become a certified organic skin and hair care formulator, and then move on. And what I mean by moving on is I want to become a YouTuber. I want to become a full-time content creator. And as a full-time content creator, I'm not ever gonna stop learning. So I might as well just step into that role, become fully committed to doing that, and then finish up my studies on the side. But as far as like what I absolutely need to get out of this school in a timely fashion before my courses expire is the skincare and the hair care formulation diploma. So once I get those two things out of this school, I think I've arrived to a place where I'm ready to move on. And it's not like I don't have plans to finish the remaining courses. So what I have left is the anti-aging course, the advanced diploma in formulation, and the branding course. Skincare, the anti-aging will help me create products for more mature skin, which is obviously valuable information and I'm very interested. And the advanced diploma will just overall just push me to become a better formulator and to look beyond the knowledge that I have now. So of course I'm interested in that too. And the branding obviously will help me work on my branding and my ideas for my future actual product business. And why not for my YouTube channel as well. So I'm not making light of their value. They're very valuable courses. But as far as like the titles and, the potential of like, seeking employment even in the future, in some other, potentially another like natural beauty brand, maybe I could work for them. Coming into the interview, being, certified in these things, is definitely a plus. So those are the things that I need out of this school. If time were to run out tomorrow and I didn't have my diploma, those two diplomas, then I would definitely put money into it to extend my courses and, I just wouldn't be done. I can't walk away and concentrate on anything else until those two things are done. So like knowing that I just have one final product to make, and the paperwork that goes along with it just feels like absolute ludicrousy to me that I'm not putting all of my efforts into that right now. And then, whatever happens after that, you'll always keep learning. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. And I think that's why I'm stuck, because I want to jump into this YouTubing thing so hard. And I'm not putting it first and foremost, but I want to. And it's just kind of like this inner battle of like what I'm supposed to be focusing on. And it's further kind of just creating chaos in my mind. And so simplifying it like that right now is really making me excited. Also, if you guys think about it, if my goal for having a YouTube channel is ultimately to, build a brand, and then off that brand, once I have the brand, I'm going to then launch a product line someday. So that is the goal I have as far as like a business product goal. And, I'll never get to the audience. I'll never get to having buyers for my products if I don't first build this audience. I've talked about this before, how I do not want to invest a bunch of money or even ask for investments from other people to invest into a product and then, putting all that effort and time and money into it and then launching something that's not going to sell because I have nobody to sell it to, or like going like grassroots, taking 2 years to like bottle by bottle selling them, that way. That is perfectly fine to do. However, I don't have the motivation to tackle this from that angle. I know what a volume of eyes I could have on my mission if I approach it from like the social media content creator side of things, especially because honestly, my heart is there. My heart is in content creation. I want to help people. I don't want to just launch another health beauty brand out there. That is not where my heart lies. If I think about my daily life, I literally like don't even use that many products myself. So like for me to, just create a product, as great as it may seem, and just, start pushing it out like, oh, this is the best product and you need this product. Like, oh my God, just like, no, I have zero interest in that. Of course, obviously, like sales come into picture one day, but it needs to be on like an authentic route. And I'm still looking for like what my brand would be. And I think that creating this channel into what I'm envisioning it to be is the way to get to that final idea and the final messaging of the beauty brand that will eventually come about. So after this long rant, just summarizing this as in, I am now going to start focusing on my skincare final, and probably gonna start being active on Instagram. If you don't follow me yet, it's the same handle, Beauty Isle DIY. And I'm gonna try to start posting some reels, but I guess I will be focusing still on this schooling until I have this certification done. So my hair care final took a month to wrap up with all focus into it, so I'm expecting nothing less. But it might go faster, being that it's not my first rodeo anymore in creating a final for this school. So I'm hoping that I have a bit of an advantage there as far as kind of like knowing what's expected of me and maybe wrapping up those steps faster. We'll see, but that's the plan. And yeah, go ahead and follow my Instagram. So looking forward to making this change and start posting again from my kitchen as well, those little formulating clips that haven't been coming about just because I've been trying to focus on theory again. And so yeah, it's gonna be a fun summer. I need a moisturizer so bad too, because I feel like the sun is starting to dry out my skin. And this banana moisturizer idea that I had, I'm still gonna do that. And that just sounds just so luscious and wonderful, and I can't wait to have just samples and samples of moisturizers to lather on every day to kind of fight off the effects of the sun. So excited for the summer. Hemmetti, miten valkoiset mun jalat on. Katon nyt tän ihoa. Ihana rusketus. Miksen mä alkanut ottaa aurinkoa jo toukokuussa? Kesän lopulla oon kyllä ruskea. I can tell you this was, and still is, an annual inner springtime dialogue for me. Growing up in Finland, I'd often compare my fair complexion to other girls or celebrities in magazines and never quite embrace my own. It's been hard to retrain my thinking here in the US, where people have always told me to stay out of the sun and to protect my quote-unquote Nicole Kidman skin. Excessive sun exposure is the #1 cause for skin's premature aging. Sunlight is vital for our health, but we should also take steps to protect ourselves from it. Be active in the sun, but don't lay in the sun. Wear sunblock or cover up. And whatever your skin tone is, please realize that glowy skin comes from skin care, not tanning.